Hey, and welcome back to another APC Tech Talk. I'm Matt from the R&D team, and today we'll be looking at why light or bright epoxy colors struggle to cover darker colors. So let's get into tips and tricks to help you achieve the best result. There are three key things to consider when working with light or bright epoxy: substrate color, pigment opacity, and color consistency. Substrates, whether concrete or another coating, can vary in color. Darker substrates are more likely to shadow through lighter coatings, while lighter substrates are more likely to shadow through darker coatings. Colors, especially those that are lighter and brighter, have less pigment opacity compared to darker colors. This makes them less effective at hiding the underlying color, which can cause dark bases to shadow through the lighter top coat, either changing the color or making the roller marks more apparent. Consistency in rolling ensures an even color when layering light over dark or dark over light. Uneven applications can result in a patchy or streaky finish, which is worsened when applying an opposite color coat. Now, what are some tips to avoid the shadowing? Well, you could use a primer as an intermediate coat of a neutral color, such as white or neutral gray, before applying the light or bright top coat. This creates a uniform base and helps the top coat color to pop. Or apply multiple thin coats rather than a single thick coat. This ensures a better coverage and a less patchy finish. Now, let's apply these tips and tricks. So this is an area I prepared earlier. The whole section was black, and then on one side I've applied 2 coats of white as a primer essentially. And from there, I'm just gonna apply our Ghost Gum yellow. Let's get started. I'm gonna do 2 lines, 1 line there, just to help spread it out a bit easier. There's 2. Second one's a bit thinner. Oopsie daisies. We're not all perfect, but I'm pretty close to it. And now we just roll. Just applying it as usual. So filling up my roller, and then just gonna roll over the entire floor. You might already be able to tell that over this black section, the color's looking really transparent. Whereas over the white section, it's getting a bit more even. Granted, I still have to spread it, so as you can see, the white side looks a lot more even though it's still see-through, it looks more even than the black side. Like, if you apply over a black base, you're gonna get a different color. Flake, you definitely need 2 coats of the same color. So what happens is the flake, it sucks up some of the epoxy, which means you pull it off the floor. So if you pull it off the floor, you'll then see the prime coat rather than the base coat. As you can see, this is just showing that like applying over a black or dark color base will change the color of your coat compared to what color you sort of expect. And while you can still sort of see the white base underneath, it's a lot less noticeable than on the black one, meaning that on even lighter colors such as yellows, you only need maybe 2 coats, whereas on a black, you'd need 3 or even 4 coats. Yeah, that's about it. Understanding and applying these tips will help you better use bright, light, or dark epoxy. Another key thing to remember is that you're only as good as the products you use. So make sure to invest in high quality epoxy products that offer better pigmentation and coverage. But if you're here, you already know where to find them. That's all for today. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to subscribe below. If you have any questions, leave a comment below too. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.